The news conference by the party's Secretary General came just a day after the DP's dramatic move to host a meeting with over 30 members of parliament at the party headquarters. Tuju adding fuel to the raging flames of a messy divorce in the ruling party.
The NMC has recommended to the NEC that the DP ceases to be Deputy Party Leader after he opened the so-called Jubilee Asili offices that is reserved for him and his allies until such a time that this development of Jubilee Asili will be discussed at the NEC.
Tuju and the National Management Committee, angered by what they saw as a show of bravado by the Deputy President, who was for months isolated in party management and his brigade de-whipped from key parliament positions.
This country is more important than even this party. We pledge our support and loyalty to President Uhuru Kenyatta until the end of his term. And we will not countenance any attempted power grab as was witnessed yesterday.
Plans to oust party officials allied to the Deputy President have been on the cards, but for weeks seemed shelved. That process now revived after the audacious Thursday meeting that, among other things, demanded party grassroots and national office elections.
He will no longer be allowed to use the party headquarters to make such statements that are principally for his breakaway faction of the party. It is noteworthy that the party constitution has not given the Deputy President or the Deputy Party Leader any specific role of organizing party grassroots elections in collaboration with the MPs he has selected and senators.
That the meeting was staged when the president was on an official visit in France, angering Tuju and lawmakers allied to the Kieleweke faction that fashions itself as defenders of the handshake between President Kenyatta and ODM leader Raila Odinga in March 2018, a pact that was the turning point in the state of affairs at Jubilee House.
The Deputy Party Leader, as a self-declared presidential candidate of 2022, will not be allowed to use the party headquarters as a center of operationalization of his 2022 campaign and to use the center for intimidation of potential opponents or intimidation of the staff.
Tuju accuses Ruto of, among other things, ignoring President Kenyatta's call for cessation of early 2022 State House campaigns and inciting lawmakers allied to his faction to oppose government initiatives such as the Huduma number registration and war on corruption. The power struggles in Jubilee raising questions on the ruling party's very future.
We serve one president at a time.
With just 2 years to the general election, Jubilee House that once functioned like a clockwork is now an unrecognizable Tower of Babel. The Tuko Pamoja slogan now overshadowed by tough wars that have virtually created two parties in one. Francis Gashuri, Citizen TV.